Okay, next up, Mayor's Report. A couple of things here for you. The Pond Can Road sidewalk update. Hallelujah. The stormwater is in by Orange County's put in the stormwater drain, and curbing is either in today or will be in by tomorrow. So we are finally got that finished. The sidewalk will be repaired, and so I'd like to shout out to Orange County for getting it done. We appreciate their help and the sidewalk. So we got just one little piece of sidewalk that we'll complete here in the next week or so. So that's good news from that front. Okay, another COVID-19 update. Just wanted to keep everybody informed. We're trying to do a daily update just on things that are changing. We're asking police and fire, and as well as the mayor's office. We're trying to get information out as needed. Citywide measures, just to let you know, we had one police officer that tested positive at the CentraCare for the virus. Good news is his squad has all been tested with the city's antibody test, and all were negative. So even the people that were right around him have turned up negative, so that's a good thing. Well, as we're doing our testing, we've started yesterday, and we've tested 2 firefighters positive for the city's antibody test, not the actual test for the virus. And we're waiting for confirmation from the CentraCare, which we should know in the next 48 hours if they're contagious. Obviously, they're home now waiting those results. All of our city employees, or all of our city first responders, will be tested with the city's antibody test by tomorrow night. So everybody will know what that test, that's the 10-minute test. At that point, anybody that comes back positive will be sent immediately to CentraCare and then go into 14-day quarantine until they're proven safe. We have 9 employees out now that are out for just underlying health conditions, not for any other reasons. They haven't tested positive. Just to let you know that Chief Wylam has purchased 36 no-touch thermometers for all the city departments. So when we get our Parks and Rec back up and running, we want to be able to, to be able to test, coaches and players there. So we have those now, because I think when we see some of the precautions is moving forward to opening up the economy, I think that'll be a big part of that opening. We've eliminated all access to public areas of police, fire, utility, building, and public works. We have, our IT department has the 2 dispatch stations have been moved from dispatch to the EOC to provide for greater social distancing. 6-month extension offered all permits. Police and fire have implemented their emergency protocols. We've continued and had a lot of great responses to our senior chair exercise program on our YouTube channel. We asked that we want to get our own YouTube channel, and we need more people to respond to our YouTube videos, and we'll at some point get our own station. Most our messaging boards, mobile messaging boards, have been stationed, and so to keep them safe at home curfew. We're still helping Apopka residents or Apopka area residents here with their reemployment applications here right behind the glass wall. So we've had probably 20 now that we've helped fill out and got those back to Tallahassee. Got 2 a farm share food giveaway this Saturday at the VFW from 10 until 1, put on by Representative Camilla Brown, Rod Love, and there's another nonprofit will be helping out. On April 30th, the Second Harvest Food Bank will be hosting a food giveaway from 9 until 12 at the former Cooper Sports Complex. Okay, now for some of the community responses. Just as of 2 hours ago, to let you know, we've had in Orange County, 12,756 people have been tested, 1,051 cases. 47 people have tested positive here in Apopka. So there's a little confusion here on the testing. We have the Panera Bread, the CentraCare near Panera Bread that is doing testing, but only if you had a doctor's script for that. There is a test site at Mall of Millennia that you can go there if you have the underlying health conditions. You can get tested without a script. So if you got somebody that really needs to get tested and have an underlying health condition, diabetes, obesity, heart conditions, they could go straight to the Mall of Millennia. Otherwise, you're going to need to get a script from your doctor. So it's a little difference between those two sites. Let you know, still countywide curfew from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. There's another website that you want to, for small businesses, if you want to take a look at. It's the Orlando Economic Partnership. The website is braceorlando.org, B-R-A-C-E, orlando.org. Also, you can call your congressional staff. Either I know that Congresswoman Demings has got a pretty good site. Senator Scott have been kept informed by his staff. Got a very good site to take a look at what's out there. All April driver's licenses renewals have been extended. To let you know that OCPS, they're doing their meals there at the schools Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they have already served over 1 million meals. So very, very good work there by OCPS. Commercial truck hours have been waived, so they can go additional hours to try to get our food and prescriptions to the stores. Early refills of medical prescriptions are required, so your providers have to give you earlier refills. Department of Revenue extending sales tax due date. Also, we might, based on a phone or the Orange County Mayor's daily briefing today, he thinks he might be able to give us some direction on Friday. So look for a direction on opening it up, what that might look like, maybe some kind of a time frame. So that's coming here soon enough. Now, for the last, I always like to end on a positive note. So with that, I want to tell you that just got an email from Jenny Andre, who's the one who donated the clips for our hospitals. And just to give you just an update from her, in the last 2 weeks, they have given out 15,000 clips. So what a really neat benefit to our local community. She's given them out to 9 local hospitals and have shipped out to 16 out-of-state hospitals, and had over 100 people come by her house to pick up these clips. She gave me 250 for our firefighters, so as they're out there on the in the ambulances doing their job, they've got the clip versus having to put their mask behind their ears. So we are excited. And then the last thing on her email. Who else can we give them to? So she's out there willing and able to give out clips. So Jenny Andre, we appreciate everything you've done for Apopka and this area. So thank you. Okay, next up, I want to let you know that the Home Depot Foundation has given the city firefighters buckets, the big orange buckets that they have, filled with cleaning supplies and N95 masks for our first responders. So pretty cool that they just donated them to the city of Apopka. And then last but not least, if you look in front of your water bottle, you'll see a little bottle of JLA alcohol antiseptic. They are a group. They started their company in 2015 making unaged whiskey. Well, as we all know, things are a little tight out there, and there's a real market for our gels, disinfectant gels. So they, in the last 4 weeks, have totally turned their company around and are producing gels, or not gels, they're producing antiseptics for the market, private, public market. So in front of you is a bottle. Now, as you know, that 60% is the minimum alcohol you can have in it.
This is 80.
This is 80. Yeah, you don't drink this. Yeah, but so
it's not flask shaped.
Yeah. So anyway, got to go out and see their operation. So it's a brother sister operation, and her name is Jeanette, and his is Jose. And so we were just so excited to go out and meet with their, the team. They've even hired a physician. They've got an MD on staff to make sure that these are being produced correctly. So if you got a chance, JLA, they're out in the Cooper Commerce Complex, and they donated 20 bottles to the city of Apopka and want us to, make sure that if we have needs for these antiseptics, they've got them. The only thing just to be careful is it's not a gel, and it's a liquid, not a gel. But so excited that they're now a part of Apopka, and we obviously want them to keep producing this, but at some point we want them to get back to their work as a craft distiller. So with that, thank you everybody for coming.